How's that insurance doing now? The insurance is covering it all, right? Many blue enclaves started to do things in blue states, started to do things that require a kind of standard amount of money coming in every year for the state and localities to keep up the stuff that people like, from libraries to, like, say, in California, the water system no longer really functions. They're kind of getting lucky, skimming it off the water, so to speak. Sorry, I was just finishing up some breakfast. Now, people are starting, because people just don't understand, especially people in blue enclaves, don't really understand this. You're almost always just covering payments. You're not stockpiling money. Oh, that's the problem now. You don't have an excess amount of funds to work with. Now and then you'll have these periods like that, but you guys don't do what you need to do. So you believed in monorail, and Gavin Newsom built the train to nowhere, a literal train to nowhere. Instead of doing something about the reservoir system, so that when you get flooding and raining, there's nothing you could do about it. You have no excess reservoir space. So therefore you never have money in the bank when it comes to reservoirs. You have no covered reservoir system, similar to the way that, like, San Francisco generations, many generations ago, built the covered reservoir system. So all these people who are left of center, one of the silliest things that they would respond to people with is, the riots don't matter because eventually insurance will cover it. And now I've seen people walk the San Pablo Strip in Berkeley and Oakland, not Dogtown, but that Berkeley end, and West Oakland end, and Emeryville end. The businesses there are crushed. Like Richmond, one of the key hubs on San Pablo, in Richmond, nothing there. The entire Van Ness corridor, I couldn't imagine the entire Van Ness corridor just closed down in San Francisco. Just nothing exists there. That's bizarre. I can't. Yeah. It's like 12 monkeys? That's like some 12 monkeys or 28 days later shit is what now San Francisco's, then from Van Ness all the way down to Market, all shut down. Just a random store here or there, yeah. So this is now like beyond, this is beyond, and this idea that, insurance will pay for it, don't worry about it. The wealthy are just collecting more money. Well, because they're always having to stay wealthy. And so that means that and they have to do something with their money. It's not just sitting around like doubloons in a vault or something. They're constantly doing something with it. And then on top of it, the money that they have to make has to beat the inflation rate. That's a key thing that also people don't seem to really get, is that when you're making profits, it has to beat the inflation rate. And that if somebody was investing with you, their part of the investment has to beat the inflation rate. So people will be like, they're making oogles and googles of money. And it's like, well, but they're what did they put into it? What are they getting out? So how much profit is that? Well, you likely won't know. they won't know until a certain period of time that they could chart it within. But there's a certain amount that you just tend to make back, and it's not that much on almost any venture. So yeah, how's that insurance helping you guys in these blue enclaves? Because I just keep seeing tales of shocking crime and misery. And China now is getting in on the business of talking about it, and it's fascinating. Later.